welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, I'm so happy that you're here. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I take my Instagram and actually all of my pictures at home. So basically I use the same methods whenever I take my pictures. I do the same thing and I follow a couple of steps, and those steps help me take good pictures. So I'm going to be sharing them with you guys today. So the first thing that you have to keep in mind is it differs if you're taking picture inside or outside. Right now in these days I am not going outside that much, so I'm going to show you guys how I take my picture inside, just staying at home. But if you guys would like a video on me taking pictures outside, I would gladly make that for you guys. But this video today is going to be on how I take pictures inside. So the first thing you want to make sure when you're planning on taking Instagram pictures and all that kind of stuff is you want to plan the outfit. So you want to make sure that not only your makeup, hair, whatever it is that you do is done, but you want to make sure that your outfit is cohesive and that you have planned the outfit that you're going to wear. So it depends. Like for me, I'd like to take 2 outfits in a day. So for example, if I say, okay, right now I'm going to do my makeup so I can take pictures, I will have 2 outfits planned. I almost never just take pictures with 1 outfit, just because I don't put makeup on every day and I find it easier taking pictures with different outfits on, so I have more content to post. So that's the first thing. You have to make sure that your outfits are planned, that you know, like for example, I'm going to wear this pink dress and I want to pair it with these earrings. I want to put my hair in a bun. I want to do this and that. And for this other outfit, I want to do this and that. And of course, if you don't want to take all these measures and extra steps to take your pictures, that's fine too. Just take your pictures and go. But I'm sharing how I do it. The second thing you want to make sure is that you have good lighting. So good lighting again depends on what kind of pictures you want to take, but for me I like to use either natural lighting or my ring light. So right now I'm actually not using either one of those. I'm using my vanity lights because I'm sitting at my desk, so I'm using my vanity lights right now. But normally I would use my ring light to take my pictures, or I would just use sunlight. Now the tricky thing about lighting is everyone says it's all about the lighting, it's all about the lighting, but you have to make sure that you're using your lighting properly. Because for example, if you're using your ring light and your ring light is tilted, so if it's tilted and the light is coming down and you're on your head, it's going to create shadows behind you, and that's not cute for the pictures. Or if your ring light is standing at the side of you, you're going to create shadows on the other side. So you always want to make sure that the light is directly in your face, so that way you can make sure that you minimize the chances of having shadows. The other thing is when you're using sunlight, you want to make sure that, for example, if you're standing in a window, you want to make sure that the sun is hitting directly on your face and not above your head. I don't know if that makes sense, but I hope you guys are following me. But if the sun is hitting above your head, you're going to create shadow on your face and it's going to look dark, and the top of your head is going to look glowy and the rest of your face is going to look dark. So that's not the vibe, and that's not the fault of the lighting. That's just you not using your lighting how you should to, you know, get the better quality pictures. But another thing that you can do to make sure that your pictures come out how you want them to come out is to practice in the mirror. Like for example, if you have a specific dress, for example you say these leggings are a little tight, so they make my body look a little weird. You want to make sure that you train in the leggings and pose, you know, change the position, you know, train with different poses, different facial expressions. You know, you want to make sure that when you're actually taking the pictures, you already know kind of what you're doing, so that you don't have to take a million. For me, I practice and I still take a million pictures, so that's not a guarantee. But you want to make sure that you kind of know what vibe you're trying to go for, you know what I'm saying? So that helps a lot. Also, one thing you want to make sure is that you know where you're going to take the pictures. Like for example, I already said I'm going to take my pictures at home. If you want to take a picture, you know, in the living room, like with a lot of pillows on the couch and stuff, you want to make sure that the background is looking nice and clean, so that the main focus is solely on you and the subjects around you, and there are not many distractions in the background, like there aren't, you know, empty bottles on the ground and stuff like that. Not because it's nasty, just because it's nasty, but because it's, you know, it doesn't fit the vibe of the picture, and it makes the picture look like there's a lot going on, and that's not cute. You want to make sure that the focus is on you and on what you're doing. Now, getting into one major key for me is my tripod. I use this one. So this is the tripod that I use. It's a tripod for my phone. You can actually use it for cameras too if you use this little part right here, but I use it for my phone. You can put your phone in here and you can take your pictures, and this bad boy goes really high up. So I had another tripod, but it wasn't as high or as tall as I wanted it to be. So the bad thing about that is that when I take my pictures, the pictures are taking like below my chin, if that makes sense. So I always end up looking like this. Like I need to look downwards on the picture. And if you're taking makeup pictures and, you know, face shots and stuff, it's nice to be looking directly in the camera and not like this. You know, because then you have to make all these extra things. And look at this. This pose is not cute. You want to make sure I'm looking straight at you. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking straight in the camera and not like this. Because that angle, that's not cute, at least for me. So I bought this other tripod, and it does come with a remote. This is what the remote looks like. It has a battery. You have to buy the battery separately. The battery looks like this. The battery looks like this, and you just use one of them, and the battery lasts a really long time. They are very cheap, so that's, you know, that's very good. So you can just use this remote. Why doesn't it want to go in again? Girl, stop acting up. You want to make sure that you're taking the picture in some kind of way that you're hiding your hand, because you don't want the picture to come out like this. You want to make sure that you're actually hiding the remote in your hand. So for me, I would like to do something like this, you know, and the remote is in my hand on the back of my head, or just put it on my hip to do something so I can hide it a little bit. Sometimes you can still see it, but you have to like really look for it, like, okay, I'm looking for the remote now. But most of the time you can't really see it, and you know, it's just easier for me to do it like that, except from putting my phone, taking a picture, running back, take another picture, running back, or using the timer, because you know, you have to keep running back to click it. So the remote is really helpful. You can take pictures from a distance, and it's just super easy. At the end of the day, you can just sit down, look at all the pictures, look at the ones you want, edit them, do all that good stuff, and then boom, you have your pictures. So right now, what I'm going to do is start getting ready to actually take the pictures. I'm not going to be taking the picture in this, so I have two different outfits, but I'm going to be getting ready. I'm going to change now, and you guys will see me when we're taking the pictures. Okay, so I have my outfit on or whatever. I didn't do my hair because I pull out these two strands because I want my hair to look like a little bit messy. Right now, I'm just going to set up the tripod, and I'm going to put my phone in it, and then we can get started. Okay, so now I have my second outfit on. I scratched myself and the redness won't go away, so I don't know what that's about, but I'm going to be taking pictures in this outfit now and then we'll be done. Okay guys, so now I finally finished taking the pictures. I'm super tired and hungry, but I managed to get a couple of good pictures. I think I still have to go sit down and take a good look at them, but I think they are okay. So right now I'm just going to finish up this video here, and I'm going to insert the good pictures that I captured on the screen so you guys can see. Probably you've seen them at this point already on Instagram or something, but that was it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed and that you learned something, some tips and tricks. If you did, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so you get notified every time that I upload. Also, don't forget to follow me on my social media. I will leave them on the screen: my Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all that good stuff, so we can stay connected. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.